With him is Candace Owens.
Correct.
Wearing the same shirt. Lauryn Hill's daughter is also there wearing that same shirt. You went on Instagram. I don't know exactly the timing of this, but you said, I love Ye as a person. I support free speech, but this is gaslighting Black people and empowering white supremacy. Not sure if he has any friends left to tell him, but this is utterly disappointing. I'm going to exercise free speech and say nobody Black has ever said that white lives don't matter. But when Black people do this, it just screams the need for white validation. Not to mention adding Candace Owens to his photo is beyond reprehensible. I understand he believes in her right to free speech, but her speech is typically embedded in self-hate, a determination to promote white supremacy, and she lacks integrity. This is sad.
Right.
You paused it?
Yeah, I paused it. I saw you already going.
Am I the only one that's just like, if you listen to these words and what he's saying, it's
a lot of buzzwords.
It's just not true. It's buzzwords, and it's not. It's like the furthest. Candace Owens, her rhetoric is rooted in self-hate. That is so ridiculous to the point where it's like that. It's hard for me to explain because I do believe. I honestly believe people are waking up and we're realizing like that is. I don't know where that comes from with Jason Lee. Like I don't know what his goal is. I don't know if it is because he lacks awareness. I don't know if he doesn't listen to Candace Owens. I don't know if he fears free thinking or Black people actually like overcoming. Like there's a lot of places where it can come from that in his mind, he thinks it's okay. But as someone who understands like Candace, I understand even like I was gonna say I get both sides. Like I can say I get the left, I can say I get the right. I don't really fall under any one category. I know the right has a way more political ideas that can help society, but at this point, we've been fed a lot of things from the left through entertainment and stuff that is like, it's tough to just give this up and, go with the, so I get it. But here's how I'll say this. I don't think it doesn't make sense for this man to attack a Black woman. Put it that way. Like he literally just attacked Candace Owens and that's a Black woman. And so that in and of itself is kind of like going against what
they preach, right?
Exactly.
They always protect Black women. unless protect a Black woman unless she doesn't agree with you or you don't agree with her. That's basically
but she's
what
still a Black woman. So like if you are listening to your own words, practice what you preach. Like I want to go with what you say. You don't have to go with what I say. But let's just go with what you say. There's no reason why you attack this woman. I don't mind attacking ideas. That's why it's like when it comes to Ye, and I'm interested in terms of our timeline, because again, we could talk about this for hours and hours and hours. Yeah. But I like to attack ideas, to go off of the ideas that come from these people. Candace talks a lot about the family, what happened with fathers missing. I think entertainment and how that has hurt society. And I think that the Hollywood and entertainment has hurt society no matter what color you are, because I don't know if you guys, how often you come across, well, I'm sure it's just like me. The dumbing down of society is real. It's very hard to have like in-depth conversation about like things that aren't like, you're not spoon feeding this person of like, oh yeah, you stay very surface level. And then like you get into like a legit conversation, whether it's like a personal thing, like it's real life, or it's going deeper than what you are fed. It's like, wow, that was a real conversation. And it feels so refreshing.
Are people more careful of going deeper these days in the fear of also getting canceled? But I'm just asking. It's
that
just
could be true, but we end up everybody loses.
Yes, everyone loses. Yes, but that may be something, because I've noticed that as well. That a lot of times you will have shallow discussions with people, or talks with people, and if you get to know them much more, and you, let's say, trust them, you will open up more easier about certain thoughts you might have. I don't know, maybe that's also part of it's like a I do agree with you on the that level, that people are talking a lot of circles. Maybe that's also a deeper level to that, because in general people know what is going on. They know deep in their heart, they know. they're just they're
I
just
want
ignoring it.
I want to believe that they know. And I've said this for like the last
You know something is off. But a lot of people know when something. Well, maybe they're tone deaf. Then maybe they're tone deaf.
I'm telling you it's wild. I'm telling you it's wild. Because here's my when it came to like 20, let's do a little bit of a timeline. And I don't even think of myself as a Trump supporter at this point in my life, because I definitely don't know if who I'm gonna vote for, or if I'll vote at all. I don't even think I'm gonna vote, but whatever. When Trump won and they said it was Russia, and they did the investigation and they didn't find anything, I thought at that point people were gonna say, well, the mainstream media lied to us. But they didn't. They kept kicking the can down the road. And then there was something else where it was like every year there was something that was major to them, and then it was shown off as a lie, and people weren't like, well, wait a minute, why do you keep lying? And then I'm telling you, one thing after another. And so when you say people know, I honestly don't think that they know. And I think that is why it's like, that's why I get so passionate about this stuff, because I'm like, I'm losing my friends, I'm losing my family, I'm losing the people that are around me, because they just don't get it. They don't know. They're getting 8 boosters. They're getting, and there's nothing. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but we need to be able to talk it through.